Seagulls in Michigan on the Great Lakes. Didn't realize that. This little guy here, or girl, who knows. Good morning. I slept great again here at the Walmart in Saginaw, Michigan, if I pronounce that right. Me and my pronunciation of these towns hasn't been so great lately, but it'll get better. But I tell you, it's so cool. If you look at the van behind me, right there, let's see here, won't zoom when it's facing me, but sitting there by that pole, nobody gives a second look to that thing. It's quiet and no one bothers it. It's real cool. It's very quiet last night was. Something interesting here though. Not sure if you knew there are seagulls on the Great Lakes. We have them on the ocean where I'm at, but they're hanging out here in the parking lot of Walmart. It's like they do at home. It's pretty cool. These things are so tame. I guess because people are feeding them all the time. It really is. Interesting. Anyway, I'm going to go to a Panera Bread. I'm going to see if I can get some work done. Get me some coffee. I got some music I got to get done. And then we're going to ride up the coastline a little bit some point today and see some of the Great Lakes. It'll be cool. Well, just been kind of chilling out getting some work done here today, really, since I woke up this morning. Sorry I'm having a rest of a bagel.
Head north toward Cardinal Square Boulevard.
But got some stuff done musically for a publisher, and I'll probably send a few more tracks on that brief. Excuse me, I got a brief for, there's a multi-Discovery series. Didn't say which one, it's on Discovery, which is pretty cool. Discovery, God, they put out a lot of content, so always a lot of opportunities for music for that channel. Believe it. So, but I managed to get some videos done. Let's see, I've released Cape Cod. I think I'm uploading or trying to Vermont, and then we'll hit New York. So videos are coming. We're getting them. By the time you see this, you'll have seen it. So it's just one of those things that's kind of backwards and ahead of myself. This whole YouTube thing, these YouTube content creators, that's all they do. They're very good at this. They spend a lot of time editing these videos. That's just not, I've got to put my time into my music. That's, as I've said that before. But I'm in Saginaw, Michigan, community towards the lake. I'm going to go towards Bay City. And let me see here. I'm thinking the highway I'm going to hit, probably end up staying the night, would be, I'll go up 23 on the coastline where the lake is, and somewhere, something called Alpena. I think there's a place to stay up there. We'll see. We're going to kind of wing it. We're going to see. Plenty of places. In the middle of it all, I got to get some laundry done. Haven't done that. But we'll be getting it done. So, off to the adventure. We're going to go explore Michigan. Never been here before. They say really the only nice area of Michigan just go see is just the Great Lakes coastline. I did mention, however, on past videos that we're going to look to this might be the ferry we're going to take. I'm going to see if I can book about taking a ferry across Lake Michigan to Green Bay, Wisconsin. That way I don't have to drive near Chicago. We ain't going near Chicago. I've kind of decided that I don't think I'm going down to Dearborn and Detroit for the museums. I can hit the Henry Ford later. I just don't know if I want to do another hour and a half south on that deal. But we'll see how it goes. I might get a while here to do it. But I do know that I'm going to look to do this 4-hour ferry. It's pretty cool on a ship across Lake Michigan. It'll be a good experience. Same money, for the bulk of the money I'm spending on gas, fill my tank, and the mileage driving all the way around. Why not just put the same money into that ferry and go across the bay? I call it a bay. You could call it a bay, a lake. Hell, that's more like an ocean compared to the lakes I've got at home. I mean, and probably close to you too. The Great Lakes are horrendous. It's unbelievable. I already said earlier that They got seagulls flying around here. I guess seagulls can adapt anywhere. Most of the time you only see them on the coast, on the beach. Well, this is pretty much a coast between here and Canada. Pretty cool. Anyway, we'll keep you posted and updated and cutting you in on the cool when it comes along. Until then. So I got down the road a little bit and I realized I gotta go get my vitamins. I was trying to order them on Amazon, but I couldn't find an Amazon locker anywhere here. So I go into the vitamin shop and I've ordered from them, gotten from before. And they had them for like $38, and I get them. The prices come down. They were generally about $18, $19. It went down to $13.77 on Amazon. Luckily, it was from the vitamin shop, like from the company that Nature's Way that makes them. And I take these Nature's Way Alive Maximum Potency 3, and I kind of learned something. I didn't know that one of the containers almost look identical, different color tops. One has iron and one didn't. So I've been taking these, and these have iron. So we definitely wanted to have a little iron in our diet. Excuse me for the phone jiggling. And so I stopped and got that. But the cool thing is they price matched it to Amazon for $13.77 from $38. I thought it was cool. I hated that. Poor vitamin shop. These places are getting their tail handed to them from Amazon, but they price matched it. So remember that if you get vitamins, you order from Amazon and you're in a pinch. Vitamin shop, if it's as long as it's not from a third party vendor, they'll price match it. If it's directly from the manufacturer's store on an Amazon Prime, they'll price match it. So keep that in mind. These are really good vitamins, by the way. It's probably the best vitamin you could ever take. I'm sure there's a lot of other great vitamins. I mean, to me, it's worked well. A little pricey, but this is a 3-month supply, 180 tablets. I take 3 a day. Very good. I take that and a lot of other supplements. Try to take care of yourself is what you can do. So we had to go 4 miles back. So let's get on the road and see if we can figure our day out. I'll keep you posted. Bay City, Michigan's kind of a cool little town. You got a really cool waterway that comes through, almost looks like the intercoastal waterway where I'm at, with the drawbridges that lead to Lake Superior. It's pretty cool. It leads out to the lake. A lot of boating. It's pretty cool. And I'm just kind of driving through town here a little bit, checking it out. Bay City, Michigan. Not too shabby. It's pretty cool. I tell you, I'm gonna pull over here for a second. These lakes are huge. Lake Huron here. I think I said Superior earlier. I probably did. Me and my brain. No surprise on that, But it's beautiful, man. And the water has a blue tint to it. It's funny because it reminds me of a freshwater ocean community, but it's a lake. That's the best way to describe it. It's pretty cool, though, man. I can see why people gravitate to it. It's a great place to get on a boat and hang out. It's beautiful. It really is. That it is. So I'm going to see if I can pull over and show you some footage of this lake. You can't even see the other side of the majority of this lake. It's so big. In fact, that ferry I've mentioned that I'm planning on taking is a 4-hour boat ride across Lake Michigan. That gives you an idea of just how big it is. If I hadn't gotten it wrong, this is Lake Huron, folks. Not Lake Michigan, not Lake Superior. It's pretty cool. Can't even see across the other side. So I'm on Highway 23, rides along the lake here. It's really a pretty drive. You go in and out of these little lake communities. And like I said earlier, it kind of reminds me of a freshwater beach community where the houses are set up and you see the restaurants and boat marinas on the lake. It's like freshwater ocean community, like beach houses, but they're lake houses. But, less the palm trees. There are none of those, obviously. But it's pretty cool. This little Ottawa city is pretty cool. I'm going to be staying tonight in Alpena, which is on the lake. It's about 64 miles north of here. So when I get there, first, I'll probably look for a laundromat. I need to wash some clothing. And just kind of chill out. I know there's a Walmart I'm more than likely staying at tonight. And I'm going to research maybe a campground, maybe to stay for a day or two, or we'll see. I'd love to have a spot that's on the lake. That would be kind of cool. Nice, peaceful. I think coming out of the peak of tourist season, I think it probably plenty of spots available, even if I had one that was more of like a primitive tent spot. So we shall see. That is how big this lake is. You can't see land on the other side. And these beaches here look like the people across the street. It's their property, I think. It looks like they're private beaches, but I don't know. Not much going on today. First day in Michigan. Well, kind of the second day, because I was driving yesterday. This would be day 2, but just riding up the, as you saw earlier, the view is beautiful. The lake's huge. It's like an ocean. You don't see land on the other side, but I'm just going to chill out here doing some more work. I sat down in a Panera Bread earlier today in Saginaw, which is a bigger city than where I'm at. I am in Alpena, which is a very smaller community, smaller town. Not real small, but small enough, and everything pretty much closes on a Sunday, and it's not even a Panera Bread here, so I can sit down and go work. Not even a Starbucks. And I don't even think Big B Coffee is doing any dine-in. At least they're not in Charleston. It's all drive-through in Charleston, at least right now. But we're going to go up towards Mackinac City tomorrow. I may go over the Mackinac Bridge. I got to look backwards because there's a Mackinac Island, but Mackinac City, if I got that right. If it's like anything else in pronunciation and getting anything right and wrong, saying I'm at Lake Superior when I'm at Lake Huron, that kind of thing. You get it. But anyway, I'm going to chill out and get some work done. I got some music to do. I want to get these videos caught up so I can at least try to get these videos posted. Y'all can follow me as I'm going along here there'll probably be a day or 2 lag because of the travel time and finding somewhere to upload and stuff, depending on where I'm at. So, but either way, I'll keep you guys posted on it, and I'll cut you in on it. Until then. So we stayed the night last night in the Alpena Township. Just so we don't screw up the pronunciation, we know we got the right town. There's the water tower. There's proof. Yeah. But anyway, this Walmart was so quiet. When they closed. There wasn't a soul in this dang parking lot last night but me. And they don't care. A lot of these Walmarts, I have that Allstays app. So if you read it, and you read your reviews, you're pretty much going to know where to stay. It's pretty cool. Good morning, my friends. As I said a little bit ago, I woke up in Alpena Township, Michigan. Very quiet town. I know it's a city kind of town. It's actually kind of cool. I drove through it yesterday afternoon a little bit, just driving around. It's kind of cool. It's on Lake Huron here. At least as far as we know it is, if nothing's moved. You know me, and going, no, I'm not on Lake Huron, but I am. Because I know I said somewhere yesterday, Lake Superior, and that wasn't. I caught that pretty quickly. Oh, man. So, if I get my coffee, and I'll be able to think a little bit better. So once I get woken up and ready to roll. Poured my own coffee this morning. It's pretty good. It's a very good cup of coffee. Very good. They didn't have like one of those Tim Hortons around here. That was pretty cool. They did in Saginaw, and I think they had one on the way up here. Got a lot of cool beach communities. What we're going to do, today's Labor Day. It's Labor Day indeed, so not much going on. I'm going to drive up to Mackinac area, explore around, and I'll probably be staying in Traverse City tonight. I want some places I want to see, and I'd say that tomorrow, Wednesday, I'm going to be looking to maybe eke my way over to Wisconsin. We'll see, because I do want to see that town called Holland, Michigan. It's pretty cool, they say. It really is. You follow some of these guys on YouTube like I do, and you see places like, I really want to go see that. I think it'd be cool. These guys, all these YouTube creators, can kind of tell you where to go. I guess I would be one of them if I've been there to tell you what to see and what to do. So, really, the lake coastline is really pretty on Michigan. It really is. It's probably really the nicest part of Michigan. I mean, this is my first time being in Michigan. I've been close to Michigan. As far as I know, I may have been to Michigan as a little kid and don't remember it, but I'll just take this as my verse because I've been to Elkhart, Indiana, which is right at the border of Michigan. I've lived in Kentucky. I've been to Ohio several times in my life. We used to go to Cincinnati Reds games when we lived in Lexington, Kentucky as a kid. Kentucky's a beautiful state. I'll probably go back through Kentucky a little bit and explore down the road some places when I drove here the last time I didn't think about. But, Lexington and Louisville, they're really nice cities. They've done a great job over the years. So, but overall, the state itself and the outskirts around the Mercer River and all that's really pretty. It really is. So let's see what we can get into today. I think the weather's nice. They're calling for 40 or 60% chance of rain between tomorrow and Wednesday, but it'll clear up again. So hopefully the weather will be nice if I take this ferry, hopefully, it cutting across Lake Michigan too. So that'd be cool. Anyway, let's see what we can get into. It'd be cool. I tell you, on either side, left and right, you can see some land, little islands, which is kind of cool. But the sand here literally looks like beach. Holy cow. Something about a shipwreck. I mean, there's some pretty good sized boats, literally ships that come across these lakes. It's pretty, man. I can get why in the summertime people want to live here. The weather is nice, it's gorgeous. But you've got a beach, minus the waves. Of course, I don't know. I can kind of see some sort of a current. You would think, is this an ocean? Are we sure this is a freaking lake? Wow. It's pretty cool. If I lived here, I'd hang out here. This is pretty cool. And damn if there aren't seagulls, as I said the other day. I guess they can adapt to live anywhere. Mostly you only see them on the beach. It's pretty cool. It's pretty out here, man. If you look straight ahead across this lake, you can't see land. It's like an ocean. It is really pretty. It's pretty cool. I had to stop and get a shot of that. Look at that. Pretty cool. You can go pretty much for a walk down the lake. It's a great walk in the morning. Alpena is a pretty cool little town. It really is. The Big B coffee here, actually you can go inside. They don't have that yet where we're at. I don't know why, but maybe it just depends on who owns the franchise and what and where. But I'm going to go in here and see if I can sit down for a little bit here in Big B and see if I can do a little bit of work. It'd be pretty cool. Oh, I managed to get some good work done. I got another track for that publisher done. I've gotten 2 for them for that opportunity. I knew I wasn't going to get maybe 2 or 3. I think the deadline is midday tomorrow. Maybe tonight I can do another. I don't know. Got other things I've got to get done, but that publisher might be on my target next year to try to get some music to them. So need to try to do that more. They get a lot of placements as well. But I was doing okay till I had about 4 bees swarming around me inside a Big B. I don't know where they were coming from. Of course, the girls working were like, yeah, they've been bagged lately. I'm like, y'all really don't want to do anything about them, do you? If the customer gets stung, then you might want to do something about it. It happens. They're bees. Of course, the thing with bees, they're going to fly close. You don't mess with them, they won't mess with you. They're not predatory like hornets or wasps. They'll sting the hell out of you, as you know. Anyways, Alpena is a cool little town, but we're going to move up to Mackinac area, and we probably end up staying in Traverse City tonight. We'll see how that goes. So, all is cool. I got me a Think protein bar. I think I ate some of these last week. I don't know. There's so many brands of these protein bars, I can't even keep up with them. But it's all good. We'll catch you guys in a few. So, this area of Alpena, Michigan, it's a pretty cool little town. Pretty quaint. I like it. It's what they call the Thunder Bay area of Lake Huron. So, I guess its nickname for some reason. Guess we'd have to Google why it's called the Thunder Bay area. Or you could, whichever you want to do. But it's cool, though. So we're moving north, like I said a minute ago. Got me some work done. Those damn bees trying to follow me. I was in my van. They were flying around my van. Like, must be something about me, I guess. Can't help it. I have that attraction. Anyway, we're going to go up to the Mackinac City area. I wouldn't mind driving over the... Oh, excuse me, my phone. I don't have my little selfie stick with me or anything mounted in the van as of yet. I've been trying to find that, by the way. A little suction cup mount for it. I have to hit the Best Buy version one I can find. So, anyway, but I'm going to see if I can go over the Mackinac Bridge, see what that's all about. It's kind of cool. Hey, when you're there, why drive by it when you can drive over it? So, anyway, off to our next destination. Lake Huron. This looks like an ocean. There ain't no way this is a freshwater lake. Look at the waves. I mean, look how green the water is. It's like an ocean. You can't even see land on the other side. Wow. Look how green that water is. Like a beach sand. Look at these rocks, man, are gorgeous. These are your rocks on the bottom. This is a big thing here, these rocks. I was thinking for a second they were even seashells, but they're rocks. It's pretty cool. It's like as green as that water is, some of these Caribbean places I've been to. This is a freshwater lake. Good night. You can't even see land on the other side. If you look, that's a ship out there. Coming across the lake, a cargo ship. That's how big his lakes are. Probably how deep they are. Alright, so I stopped, as you can see. God, it looks like an ocean. It's beautiful. You can see that cargo ship out there. There's a couple of locals that live here in a little bit southern part of Michigan. They have a cabin here. And it's kind of telling me that, you know, the ferry's cool. But he said you don't have to take that ferry and you don't have to drive around Chicago. You can drive a little north because I'm wanting to see Isle Royale State Park. So he said you can go up there and then you're a couple hours down into Wisconsin and another hour into Green Bay. So he said you can go up, he said he calls the Upper Peninsula, UP, go up through there. You don't have to go into Canada, which is cool. So I'm going to look at that and we might do that. You know, I'd love to take that ferry, but if I don't really need to do that, I'll drive. I'm going up towards that national park anyway. Why not? Go see the national park and then shoot down into Wisconsin. So we'll see on that day. That's pretty cool. But that is absolutely gorgeous. And he said Lake Michigan's real nice. You know, that the shore of Lake Michigan is the hit. The sand dunes and right around Muskegon and Holland, Michigan. So we're going to go see that and take it from there. Well, I am in Mackinac City, Michigan. It's nice here. It's a cool little town. The Isle Royale National Park is going to be a tough one. That's going to be another time. You got you got to do a plan that either by seaplane or by ferry, and there's from Canada or for Copper Harbor, and it's 5 hours from here, and there's no certainty when you get there that you're going to be able to go out there, and it really is tough. I want to hit all these national parks, but there's just some things you can't get to, and that's going to be one here. However, there is a road that takes you to Wisconsin. I don't have to take that ferry. I'm looking that up. A ferry would be actually cool to do, but I need to find out how long it takes to get to Green Bay from here, and then I'll figure out whether I want to drive that or whether I just want to take the ferry straight across. So we'll figure that out. Either way, I'm going to explore this town and go over the bridge and go down and see Traverse. And let me get another pronunciation right here, folks. Some of you are probably laughing. Traverse City, not Traverse. They're going to know. I was talking to those guys back there, and they're like, yeah, they're definitely going to know you're not from here if you say Traverse City. I'm like, yeah, well, they'll know anyway. From my accent, they're going to definitely know I'm not from here. So anyway, I'm going to go explore, and the bridge is back over this direction. It's kind of cool. Really nice bridge. So we're going to go see what that's all about. Folks, we're in Mackinac City. Let's go get a hot dog. So I got me a hot dog in the midst of trying to figure out what I'm going to do here. I know I'm staying in Traverse City tonight. I'm going to do some laundry and go get a shower. And then something's going on. I'm hearing sirens. Hang on one second. I'm going the other way. Okay. So, sorry about that. I went and got me a hot dog at Wienerlicious. I guess when in Mackinac City. This is about as local as it gets, I guess. Unless this is a chain in Michigan that I don't know about. But it had the Mackinac, which is a bacon-wrapped hot dog with cheese sauce. Probably something I don't need to be eating, but I like hot dogs. I really do. And a little tiny order of their waffle fries. I don't eat that every day all the time. So we're going to see what this thing's all about. I bet it's good. Very good, indeed. So we're going to eat this. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive through town a little bit and then jump the bridge. That'd be cool. I'll probably go on over that bridge again. If I decide to take the north loop, go to Green Bay. It's a 4-hour drive from here to Green Bay. I think it's 4 hours. But it's back roads going through the upper peninsula, which is cool. And I mean, as I said, not going to be able to hit Isle Royale National Park as much as I'd like to do it. But, it's for another time. That and there's one in northern Minnesota, which I'm not going through Minnesota this trip. So I'm going to cut down through Wisconsin, Iowa, and Nebraska. Debating on whether I'm going to swoop down to Hannibal, Missouri. I might take a separate trip on that. I've been through there, but didn't get to stop in 2019, so we'll see. We're definitely going to spend some time up in the Badlands of South Dakota, up in North Dakota, and swoop down through to Utah and stuff like that. So we'll get it done. It'll be cool. That works. Indeed. That was a good hot dog, my friends. I recommend come have a hot dog at Wienerlicious when you're in Mackinac City. Believe it, have it. It's so good. I was going to get the foot long, but I was like, God, that's a lot. But they would have made it the same way, however I wanted it. I mean, 2 of them, man. That's a big-ass hot dog. But their waffle fries, they're freshly made and cut. It's pretty cool. They've got a thing that waffles them, and they season them their own way. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm impressed. Sometimes you gotta go there, man. You gotta go there. I love it. Pretty cool. So, that's Wienerlicious. The Wienerlicious update for Mackinac City. Can't get any better than that, my friends, can you? We'll definitely, when we adventure Mackinac, we're going to see what Traverse City is all about. I want to go see Holland, Michigan. They said it's pretty cool. Everything looks like everything like you're over in Holland. It's pretty cool. It's kind of a cool city to see. It's all about the adventure, my friends. Most definitely. The one thing I've noticed is the All Stays At doesn't have anything unless you're in a campground to stay here in Mackinac. So Traverse is the closest place. But they say got some cool campgrounds around here on the lake. I may explore that at some point. Be kind of cool. Now the cool thing is I get to Green Bay. In the top part of Green Bay, there's a Cabela's I could stay at or a Walmart. Both of them are great. They said it's quiet. It's fantastic. So that'll be my adventure through Wisconsin. See if we can go to cheese country and see what that's all about. Now, I can't definitely say that I've had cheese curds, like actual cheese curds. Now, you can go to Culver's, which we have a Culver's in Charleston. It's a Wisconsin chain. That's a good hamburger. If you've never had Culver's, it's a good burger. They have them there. Haven't eaten them at Culver's yet. But when I'm in Wisconsin, getting actual Wisconsin cheese curds, might have to try that. Because I like cheese. Cheese is cool. So anyway, I'm going to finish this. And we're going to go see Mackinac. See if I can jump the Mackinac Bridge. Now there's a ferry that does go over the Mackinac Island. Kind of check into that. Haven't had much luck with ferries. If I'm like, oh, we're not taking that ferry. Probably not taking the ferry from Traverse over to Green Bay. We're going to drive this. So I'd rather drive it and see what's up on the Northern Peninsula. I'll take the locals' word for it for anything. He said, they were right, the ferry's cool. It's great if you're going specifically to Green Bay or Chicago. They've got one that goes Littleton over to the middle of near Madison, Appleton. And then you got one that I think it takes you to Chicago. Which I'm not going anywhere near Chicago. I'm not going anywhere near Detroit. Not on this trip. So too much crime going on, too many problems in those cities, and just don't want to get near them. I think you could agree on that one for sure. And I've been to Chicago. Went through there on a train. Had a real Chicago-style hot dog. And walked around the city a little bit back in 2017. So, we'll keep you posted. Some of this is Canada, some is Michigan. This little park right here is between some people's houses, properties. You got to be careful. You got private property signs over here. But the Mackinac Bridge separates Lake Huron from Lake Michigan. So pretty cool. As you saw, the islands across the way. I may have to take that ferry to the island. It's pretty cool. I like that. I'll tell you, the one thing you'll be doing when you're traveling on the road, cross country, or even if you do it full time, is laundry. You gotta make time for that and a good shower. We'll be doing both of those tonight here. I am in Traverse City, Michigan. And it's going to be pretty cool. If you see behind me, my laptop sitting there, carefully watching it. I'm trying to get the Niagara Falls video uploaded. It uploaded this morning, but it didn't process. Apparently it didn't finish, and I don't know what happened. I must have hit something wrong. So we're going to do that. Trying to get these videos uploaded. I've just been trying to get some music done for a publisher. A brief is due by tomorrow. I think by noon tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time, which is where I still am. So, but I'm going to get off here for the day. I'll be staying at a Cracker Barrel tonight. It's very quiet. It's in a nice area. Traverse City, Michigan's on Lake Michigan here. It's very nice. And another recommended place so far. Only thing I've done is drive in the town. I haven't seen anything, so. But I will be tomorrow. And other than that, all is well. We'll be going to see Holland, Michigan tomorrow and kind of driving Lake Michigan coastline. It'll be cool. It will. I'll keep you guys posted for sure. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great one.